So?
Oh, well, I'm impressed. Yes, I'm impressed. It was very well organised in there, plenty of space. The only issue was they would burst into giggles when they realised they had to deal with an English-speaking client. so that was a bit of a problem. So it helps coming prepared, knowing what forms you've got to fill in and what they're going to ask you.
Oh, so you had to fill in forms, did you?
Yes, you have to fill in a form.
Oh.
It's a consent form.
Oh, right. We've already filled that in there, haven't we?
Yeah, but they've got a different one.
Oh, they're different.
Yeah,
So,
but at least now you'll know which boxes to tick because none of the forms are in English.
oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, so we take along the one that we've completed at home.
Yes.
And then we copy that over
Yes.
into the one that they've got there.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yes.
I'm glad that we've got that sorted out.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to speak to a doctor and they will check whether you're healthy enough or if your medicines are a problem. And they can speak English.
Oh, well, that's
but everyone else, they just giggle when they see you coming.
They should know AstraZeneca is the white man's drug. We don't get side effects from that. Everybody else does.
Yeah.
Right. There you go. You can hold that now.
Okay, thank you. So around here, clearly, as long as you spot the difference between the sign that says drop off and pick up, it's actually very well organised.
Yes.
Should I turn this off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Is that in view?
It is now.
Okay, look, I've been vaccinated. At least I've had my first jab. I've got to wait another 12 weeks till my second jab. But anyway, we're one step forward. Excellent. And so I've had the AstraZeneca jab today at the convention centre in Johor Bahru. It's an extremely well organised facility. Lawrence drove me there and dropped me off. So before you get to the convention centre, make sure you distinguish the sign that says pick-up point, which directs you to the right, and drop-off point, which directs you straight ahead to the tent-like area. Then I got out at the tent area, and I just followed the arrows, and there's lots of people there to guide you. So when you get inside, you check in with your app as usual, and you're given a number, and you go to a counter, and then you get these forms to fill in. And on my website, I did give an example of how to fill in these forms. The forms are slightly different now, and they're not in English, so this is just to prepare you. Can you see the form? Basically, double check on my website, but for people like myself, it's just tick for 4 no's. And on the other side, you put your name and your passport number or your IC number, whatever identification you have with you, and don't forget to take your identification document with you. Again, you put your name and your ID number down the bottom here. And then you go to another station, and at the next station you'll be interviewed to ask, are you feeling well? Are you healthy? And then they'll ask you if you're taking any drugs. And a doctor will come along and have a more detailed discussion, and then if it's okay and you give your consent to have the vaccination, then you sign here. And these are in duplicate. You have 2 sets of forms to fill in. And then you go off to somewhere else, and then you get directed into the booth to have your jab. That's done, no cameras are allowed inside the booth. That's done very efficiently. You come out of there, you get directed to another station and hand in your paperwork again, and then you wait there for 15 minutes to make sure there's no immediate adverse events and that you're feeling okay, and then you're free to go. And so then you walk out of the convention centre, and then if you're going to be picked up by someone, the easiest thing is to walk out the front, turn left, and then turn left down Jalan, what was it called?
Trus,
Salim.
isn't it?
No.
Oh, Salam, yes,
Salam.
yes.
Jalan Salim, and you'll see big signs that say pick up, and you just stand and wait at the pickup and cross your fingers and hope that your driver arrives at the right place. and then you come home.
Well, you could pick any driver. It doesn't matter, so it could be an adventure.
There's not much traffic around there, but when you get close to the front of the convention centre, just slow down so you can make sure you know exactly where to go. Otherwise, you'll have to go all the way around again because it's a one-way system. Right, so if I don't feel too well later today, I've been advised to take Panadol or paracetamol. But for the moment, I mean, it's only half an hour.
And you've still got 2 arms.
Yeah, I've still got 2 arms.
Right.
And of course, when you get out of the main part of the convention centre, they've got these magical display boards, right? Okay, so do make sure you have your photo taken. There's someone there who will help you take photos, so it doesn't have to be a selfie. And of course, you get your vaccination card. Don't want people to see my passport number. You'll get your vaccination card, which records. Let me see. It records where you've had your vaccination, what day, the batch number of your vaccine and the expiry date of your vaccine, and a big blank area for the second dose. So with luck, the My Sagittaria app will tell me later when my second dose is, which should be 12 weeks' time.